sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all. Ever since the power cut out, I've been thinking about how useless I am to this camp. It's time I made something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. Would you? I'd be grateful. What's on your mind? Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Well, not until the power went and cut out. Now everyone's giving me sidelong looks, expecting me to work some miracle and get the generator humming again. I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. Suppose if I had one of those, I could go back to read and make a real case for myself.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
The matter's been weighing on me. I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoe. Don't want that question haunting me all the way back to the cannery. I'll tell you what I can. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skills, far as I could tell. Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. What is it? I'll tell you what I can. What is it?
You might not care for my leadership, but I appreciate what you've done for this town. I expected as much. I've been thinking about it. I could use Adelaide back, but if she's being obstinate, try to talk her followers into returning. We need the extra hands. Go ahead. It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post. This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude. Go ahead. Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, a vegetable? I do not trust any... Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material, some of which possess a texture... You might not care for my leadership, but I appreciate what you've done for this town.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
I'm not in the lightest of humors right now.
Look at that. The snake's come back. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I have got a means to... Look at that.
You might not care for my leadership, but I appreciate what you've done for this town. You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil? And when you say special fertilizer, you mean what exactly? Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance. What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. You're right, I am being obstinate. If the best thing I can do for this town is to stand down, then stand down I shall. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Look at that. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend... You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with... You're telling me you did all this just to... I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves... I need some time to gather my personals.
Incoming! Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome! Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? And if you ever need a pair of eyes, watch... Yes! I mean, Captain.
Captain, I have to... What can I... Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another our engine. What can... All systems are operating with it. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into... We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal. The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Can we talk? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named... I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean, I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans. Thanks, Cap. Did you want to talk? Captain. Hey, Captain.
That's not the point. This halfway just knocked out one of my...
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time...
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kind...
They must have a real big bee in their bonnets, then. Everyone knows you don't trifle with Groundbreaker if you want to get your goods on time.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. Not gonna lie, you're in a pickle. But Udam's an interesting guy. Huh. Records show this ain't the first time your ship's been impounded. Seems to get cleared up pretty quick. You might... Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Now, hold on, it'll just take a minute. Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so much, is there anything else I can help? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Be seeing you.
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll want to have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. Have yourself a...
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind space...
Those knock you out bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar. Incredible and B3 nuts.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastard.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to
Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? What? Indeed. And you know where he is? Excelsior! Oh, and there we are. I've removed the lock on your ship in a show of my gratitude. An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Oh, no. Oh, no. Just a teensy one, the teensiest. Nothing to, lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons. I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker.
To give away something so important to you, it must have been some...
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young miss. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such a dubious... So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to... That's the long and short of... You probably don't even know where Wells is. None of... Law, what am I going to do now? Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional.
I'm not going anywhere this year.
You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single... Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time... Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Hey, you got a second? Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local... I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine look. Yes, I absolutely am. You're serious, you're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there, I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with any...
Sorry.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is... If you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress. Wow. You don't know how long I've... Thanks, boss.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Why was I built to feel ennui?
Heard from the lasses down on 22 that you did a
This is
Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Ah, the old rest and go, with all the luxury and comfort of a shipping container.
Depends. What are you planning to do with it? See the lights. Taking a show or two at the infamous Bijou. Could be a treat if you... All right, I'll sell it to you. But it's... Anything else, dear? Yes. Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from. And ferret out some taste... Shouldn't be... Anytime.
You see, we had...
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain. Please avoid damaging yourself or... Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship. ship.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Warning! Intruders will be... welcome. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez. We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
No guards, huh? I like this place already. Something chewed clear through that armor.
Please, clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Hey, is that gunfire?
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps. Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get away. Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone's... forget... Wish they tasted like Sissy Pig. Them's good eating. Oh, before I forget.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them. Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told. An attack. One that I'd wager was due to the nature of my research here. I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable. My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target, I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. No, please, hold a moment. Our security forces have proven them. You seem someone not averse to risking your life if the pay were right. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, you have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make this situation any worse. All right. One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue? While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever. Not just any diet toothpaste. Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors. That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being. Too many have been lost. Too many.
This Crane guy cares more about his research than his own people. Hey, boss. Can we get some...
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Want to treat yourself before you go?
Told you, you're staying put.
You're not listening. We can stop this. The vent shafts are how...
Think we'll find any freakish experiments locked away in there?
All together!
That's what you get! Nice to get a little fresh air in your lungs.
What was that? I think I heard something.
Jackass is in... Nobody messes with you, son! Oh, you're right!
Have you bleeding?
What was that?
Sorry, I can't!
Oh, that's the last of him.
We're just gonna walk in? I mean, it's a secret right on it.
Look at this.
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here. You care to explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside? That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help. Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good... for now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Damn mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth. The garage and the front door are it. These bastards got in through the vents. They're not getting back out that way without a security key. Why you want to know that? What for? I'm gonna be honest in turn and say no. Bad enough we got out. Who, me? Or you mean the lab? I'm in charge of site safety engineering. Most days that means Most days there ain't nothing to hear but wind, bugs, and the...
Unexpected searching.
Everyone all right?
Processing. Sweeping.
Hey, here we go!
Something else! That's the last of him! Heads up!
Somebody loot their bodies.
Unexpected noise.
Incoming!
Working, boss! On it, boss!
Everyone all right?
Gotta get past that armor! Jackass is incoming!
Get past the armor!
Reloading! I'm going in!
Heads up, boss!
What the heck?
Something else!
Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Take your time.
Oh my gosh. This is... Please say we don't gotta walk through that. Here they come!
Get it off! Get it off! Gotta get past that armor!
turncoat. We saw everything.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is... Ask away. I have got... From the day we are... Corporation...
You reckon it's normal in a lab like this to just leave weapons all over? Or is it just whoever works here?
I would ask what was on your mind. Nothing beyond the... You really expect me to just let them pass? Why? No. I'll help however I can. Take your time.
We all in one piece?
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cor... Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was here. We've been cooped up in here. Sure. Loyal company fella. That's me. Auntie knows best. Look, I had to leave an experiment. Why? Are you heading to the lab? Because that would be... I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Whoa, slow down. Benefits?
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself. Dissection tables and whatnot. Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
So those charisma-enhancing benefits he was talking... Was that supposed to be the living quarters? Seemed about as livable as a coffin.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish. Aren't you with the... Oh, well. They got the carpenter.
Here they come!
It's working, boss!
That's what you get!
Everyone all right? Take cover.
Am I wrong for looking at this colossal machine of destruction and thinking, Felix, you should hijack that?
You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security. I reckon we got nothing to say. You got 1 minute. Starting now. Tell your friends there's just 2 ways out of here. A cell or a box. I'm gonna give you to the count of nothing to clear out of my post. I'm gonna give you to the...
Somebody help Carbon!
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.